Hey there guys, first video. Woo!
First video together.
True fact, that one. Yeah, so I'm Blade.
And I'm Scorpio.
And we've decided to start a YouTube channel, in case that wasn't immediately obvious to anyone. So we will basically be telling you guys about any fails, funny stories, anecdotes,
just things we think will
adventures
interest
we have.
you that are
so
in our lives.
anything basically that we think you guys will find funny to laugh at will be what you get told. Pretty
or
much.
just things that we think are retarded.
Which will usually end up with you laughing at us anyway. So
Exactly. 'Cause
more
that's
than
how-
likely
Yeah.
you'll end up laughing at us at some point or another.
Yeah.
So we should probably mention we do live 3 hours apart. So videos where we are together are going to be a rare occurrence.
Yes.
Even though the name sort of suggests that it would be together, most of it won't be.
Yes. That's why it's called Better
Better
as a Pair. Because we are.
Better as a pair. So even though we do live 3 hours apart, we will both still be putting out individual videos. So I'm going to aim for weekly. I can't say about Scorp, but
Yeah, I'm not a very
motivated.
on track person. So probably every 2 weeks-ish.
Clearly,
Ish.
I am more dedicated than she is.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Now it's time for some random anecdote in an effort to dispel the awkwardness of the first video.
Okay, so it may surprise you, but we haven't even known each other for a full year yet.
I know. It's
We've-
like, wow.
We've known of each other's existence. We've had classes together.
We knew of our existence. That's always helpful.
we had a class together, but we didn't really talk much. And then we had 2 classes together where it was just us. So
We kind of
We
had
kinda
to talk. Well, it wasn't. We weren't the only two in the class,
obviously,
but
we were the
only two with similar interests in the
Yes.
class.
everyone else was just
Weird. This was
So-
year 9 at school, so the class is gonna be full of retards.
Yep.
Hence the reason we were in there.
obviously.
Anyway, the point that she's getting to is that we have like really creepy similar thinking.
Yep.
Like, it's scary.
It even started like in the first month
Yeah.
of our friendship.
So, I'm a writer, as it happens. I write stories. And I was trying to plan out a proposal scene for one of the stories. And I didn't know what I wanted to happen in it. All I knew was that it had to be on a beach. And so we were both just sitting there trying to come up with something that we could use. And I'm not even kidding, we both came up with exactly the same thing.
No jokes. We even envisioned it the same way. So we
It
had
was weird.
the guy who was proposing Ashley. We had him shirtless
In dress
Dress
pants
pants and
and
dress
dress shoes.
with a cowboy hat.
Yep.
And then we had the girl.
The main character Blade, whom I have since been nicknamed after.
So she was in a green spaghetti strap dress.
Yep. And they was obviously they were on a beach because that was my criteria.
Yes.
But both of us like pictured this, and we were both standing in the dunes, and Blade was on the left, and Ashley was on the right.
And we were looking out onto the water.
And it was really it was exactly the same, and it was creepy.
Yes.
And
Like not too long before that as well, she was trying to figure out what rings she wanted. So she was giving me vague ideas. So
because I didn't know what I
Yeah.
wanted. I was kind of like saying all my ideas as I was formulating them.
yeah.
And so I didn't know what I was envisaging yet. And then she goes on Google Images.
And I find it, and I'm like, oh, this one's nice. What do you think of this?
Mind blown. She did it twice. I'm not even kidding. She did it twice.
I felt pretty amazing.
And
And what happened just the other day?
so weird.
So they picked me up to come here for the week.
Yes.
And we're sitting in the car and we're talking, and then all of a sudden we're both like,
Turn to each other.
oh my god, I have to tell you this. And then she's like, okay. And I'm like, just shut up, I've got to tell you this first.
We're so nice to each other.
Okay, but I have a really, really bad memory, so I probably would have forgot about it. But In this case, I definitely wouldn't have because we both wanted to go say the same
thing.
There's this little girl. She went on America's Got Talent with her brother. And her brother plays the drums and she was going to sing.
Screamo.
Yes, she sung Screamo. So she looks so adorable. She's got this dress on and she's got her pink leggings and
she was
this polka dot dress.
And because she was 6, it was like a white dress with big black polka dots and like bright pink leggings. And she was just adorable.
It was so cute. And then she starts singing Screamo.
It was so weird.
You should have seen the judge's
It's the
reaction,
weirdest thing. I don't know how many of you have seen it, but it does weird things to your head.
It was like,
it's so weird.
What?
And really funny. But
that was pretty great.
So we both went to say the same thing at exactly the same time.
I can't even remember how we both.
I know, and there was no trigger to it. We were silent at the time, and then at the same time we both just
we'd both finished our conversation. We'd stopped talking about it, so we must have been thinking of something to say or something, and we both just thought I got to tell her about this.
And it was weird.
But it was pretty awesome though. I mean, it's pretty awesome when you meet someone and you just have these awesome similar thought patterns.
I know.
When you just think of the same things.
So we've only been friends for like 10 months?
Yeah, 10 months now, yeah. So anyway, that's enough of our awesome similar thinking stories.
Yeah, so we will be doing more filming this week while we're together so that we have more footage of the two of us together before we both go our own separate ways and make our own videos, because they probably will be different styles, I'm betting. There'll probably be a lot more effort put into mine. I'm kidding. I love you.
That's actually true though.
Probably. But yeah, so like, subscribe, share. We love you all. Even if you don't do any of those, we still love you anyway. But we will love you even more if you do subscribe. And we will hunt you down if you don't.
Anyways, thank you. Bye.
We'll hunt you down.